Okay, we have stream. This is good. Hello everyone, this is Airfilm playing 7 Cities of Gold for the Atari 8-bit. After having a mostly successful exploration on the beginner difficulty, I've decided to roll up a new world and try Journeyman to see what difference that makes. Let's just get started here. Insert your map disk, so switch to this one. Start to begin a new quest. Never did try the observer thing. Does that just make the game play itself? Anyway, I've done Novice, I'm doing Journeyman now. There's also Master, but let's go one step at a time. I might try Master later on. Okay, I think that's the same as what you start with normally. And the palace should have nothing new to say. Yeah. So Puff is where you save, Home is where you track your progress. There won't be any at this point. Outfitter you go to for supplies. Let's check what my current load is. Yeah, my ships are pretty much full already, so... Okay. So the plan for this time is to set out, find some land, establish contact with some locals, try to set up a bit of friendly relations, and then just map out the perimeter of the landmass. So we'll start out heading due west and wait until running into something. Yeah, I don't have any clear explanation of what the differences in difficulty levels are. From what I found for online sources, I get the impression that the higher the difficulty is, the more quickly time goes by. So you'll run through your food faster, your limit to how long you can keep increasing your rank comes sooner. And once you get past, I think it's like 1530 or something like that, you can't get any higher ranking with the crown. Yeah. It's like we're 4 weeks out already almost. No land so far, but that's not too surprising. I also saw something about apparently the villages, towns may not appear on the map when you first see them. They may be kind of like flickering things that you need to watch for. Okay, we have land. There's no sign of any settlements. But perhaps they're just hiding. Take 7 weeks of food and some goods. We'll get a little fanfare for discovering something. And still don't see anything. Looks like we're on a peninsula. There is a river there. Okay. Rivers are nice because they let you travel faster. And there are also fairly often settlements near rivers. But at the moment I'm not seeing any. And food is getting low. So for now, back to the ship. Seem to have lost a man. Can't carry much when you have a decent amount of food. If you want to carry more, you are heavily reliant on native helpers. Okay. Still no sign of any inhabitations. Habitants? Habitations? If you say so. I don't see a lake. Oh, here it is. Okay, so there's a lake. I still haven't found any uh, villages. Okay. Well, here's a village. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Apparently, the thing about them not being visible on the map is accurate. So, this could get interesting. Okay. The chief should be around here somewhere. But I'm not sure if it's more to the right or more to the left. Oh, there he is. To move slowly and carefully so we don't run into anyone. Okay. Bit of gold, but mostly food. Okay, now that I've been to the village, it is appearing on the map, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm not sure how you're supposed to find them in the first place other than sheer dumb luck. Stopping and waiting doesn't seem to be doing it. Wait, here's one. I don't remember seeing this before. It's possible that having uh, natives with you makes it easier to find villages, which would make sense. Let's go a little further up this river. There's another one. I definitely didn't see that before. So yeah, it looks like here is another benefit of having friend relations, especially on the higher difficulties, is that you can actually find villages without having to stumble across them. Let's see if I can make the source of this river. And no, there's another fork. So for now, let's head back towards the boat. See if I can find a village a little closer to shore. I assume that once you've been to a village, it will always show up. Okay, so it looks like that's the closest one. Let's grab some more goods to trade. Okay, so apparently you don't need to have used that before, you just need to have been to the village before. And that makes it not terribly effective. That's good to know. Come on, let me through. Okay. Let's get a bit more gold, but mostly food. Okay, so I took the southern branch all the way to the source. Actually, for now, let's just go back to the ship and sail around the coastline. See if I can get a feel for how big this landmass is. It does seem to be fairly sizable. Yeah, you've used up a lot of food already. There's fall. The trees are turning snowy. This is only 40 north, so it must. Well, yeah, it is winter. It's November. I'm not seeing any villages, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Getting back into, well, less cold regions. This does seem to be a pretty large landmass. And if it's large enough, I might actually run low on food before getting all the way around it. We're at 30 north. That looks suspicious, but not right now. Okay, let's see if I can find a village. I think they would have to be in open land. But I don't know for certain. Okay, I'm getting low on food. Yeah, I did not see any villages there. Which again doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it's not encouraging. I'm not sure if there's some kind of queue I'm missing or if you just need to luck into them. So, yeah, villages being harder to find will significantly change the dynamics of the game. Oh, lost the ship. Apparently, that's a thing that can happen. I never saw it happen on Novice, so maybe it's exclusive to higher difficulties, or maybe I just got lucky. Here's another river. At least register that. But yeah, I don't see villages, and I'm not sure how you're supposed to find them if you can't see them. You'd think it would be easier to see if there are people living somewhere, especially in open lands. Down to 6 food. 5. Yeah, this isn't good. I'm hoping you can't wipe out that easily, but yeah, that would be a bad start to the expedition. There's another river, but no sign of any villages. Two weeks of food. Yeah, it seems like the time crunch is hurting already. Losing a ship was also not helpful. Yes, I know, but I can't do anything about it. Unless I can find someone to trade with, and I'm not sure how to find someone to trade with if I can't see them. Is that? No, that's just the trees. I thought I saw a village. We're losing men rapidly? That's not good. And still not back to where I started. So this is indeed a fairly large landmass. But this expedition does not look like it will end well. Yeah. Down to just the leader of the expedition. That's not likely to end well. Somehow sailing 3 ships still, though. Not sure how you do that with one person. Not sure how you'd sail even one large ship with only one person. Do you just not eat food? Or does it just take you longer to starve yourself than your men do? Okay. That was not pretty. Okay, so you do start back at port with a new adventure, a new. But nothing that you found stays found. So that's not helpful. Check with the outfitters. Yeah, you have no ships, just yourself. Let's take a smaller expedition so I don't eat as much food. Alright, I do know where to find land and at least one village. So we can start there. I wasn't expecting to lose the expedition that quickly. Yeah, it feels like I'm burning through food a lot faster. I'm guessing the map won't still be filled in, because it wasn't back at home. But the land should still be in the same place. I don't expect it to move around on me. Hmm. Although, this doesn't. Yeah, this coastline doesn't look familiar. I may have landed further north the first time. Possibly there's some randomization to what latitude you come out at. Lost several men already, even though nothing really has happened. Is this where I was? Yeah, I don't recognize this land at all. Wait. Yes, this is where I first landed. And I think there's a village right around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Interesting, it doesn't say I'm discovering it, so apparently the game at least kind of remembered it was here. Or that I was here. Come on. I don't want to fight you guys. But I do need to get to the chief. It looks like being at cautious speed helps. Alright, one button joystick. Let's go in all on food. Yeah, I didn't notice that before, but apparently being at cautious rather than moderate helps you seem less aggressive, which means they get less aggressive in turn. Of course, it also makes it harder to maneuver around them. And how close do I have to be? There. Alright. So maybe staying in the same general area and trying to find towns is a better strategy. So on Novice, I could just go wherever and see them, no problem. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I do need to leave people behind to make a mission. Okay, let's leave 8. Well, that's nice. That can function as a base of operations in the future. Okay, here's another village. Oh, kind of got stuck on the swamp. Alright, that's the wrong corner. Okay. Let's head back in the general direction of the ship. Fill in a bit of the map while we're here. Oh, and there's a village right here along the shoreline. Should do that right away. Especially since it only works the first time you visit village anyway. Okay, looks like Modder is better suited to terrain you've already explored. And you should probably stick to cautious if you're going someplace new. Check in at the fort. Okay, looks like that's staying there, which is good. Let's go a little further up the coastline. Yeah, that was the village that started it. See if I can find one a little further north. Preferably near the shore for convenience. Yeah, the rate I'm going through food feels kind of ridiculous. It could just be because I'm used to Novice, but it still feels excessive. I don't remember seeing this one before. So brown was bottom right and top left. Yeah. Let's look at the south a bit. See if there's anyone out in this peninsula. There doesn't seem to be. Didn't I see a village earlier that was right on the water? I think they were a bit further south. Yeah, there. Okay, let's go back to the boat and sail south along the coast this time. Hmm. I wonder if the direction you enter the village from affects where you are in the village map. It would make sense if it did. Okay, let's see if we can find another village further down the coastline. Or close to it, at least. There's one. Go a little further. Oh, here's one. It's a bit out of the way. I'm just losing men left and right. Okay, and that's the one I was at earlier. Let's try and trade for some more food. I should say back off a little more after you've already established relations. Okay, there's the chief. This should be close enough. Okay. Let's grab some more food. And the gold. Leave some goods here in case that matters. Okay, there's actually a decent amount of food on the ship now. I think I'll head back to port for today. Maybe head northeast in case there's something out that way. No sign of anything yet. Well, the advantage to losing men is your food goes further. Oh, hey, there's an island here. And a smaller one there. Okay, let's park between the mountains and look around. Hope to find a village. there's the foreshore already, so not a barge island. But there's a good chance there's at least a small village around somewhere. Just a matter of finding it. And another ship lost. That seems to happen in shallows, so you need to be more careful of shallows. Actually, I'm not sure why I'm bothering, because I don't have any goods to trade anyway. That guy just ran right into me. The men have panicked. That doesn't sound good either. That probably means they're going to go nuts shooting people. Okay, that should at least let me see if there are any other villages on the island. And it's looking like not. There is a dot to the northeast of here. So the question is whether that is just a little tiny island or... No, it's just a little tiny island. With nothing on it. I was thinking it might have been one of those things where there's just a little bit of a landmass poking into several of them out. But no, it's just a small, tiny nothing island. I'm doing good on food, but manpower is not so good. And I lost a ship along the way. So I guess the lesson there is be more careful of shallows. They're... Yeah, these are big ocean-going vessels. They don't go in shallow water very well. And I think that's why I lost the ship. Okay, can I still go back to port at any latitude, or is that a difficulty thing? That hadn't occurred to me until now. It could just be because I was on novice difficulty that I could return to port at any latitude. Okay, I do need more men. At least I think I do. I'm not exactly sure what they're good for, but you don't want to be without them. Don't have enough money to buy another ship. Though I think the crown will give me a loan for having discovered land. Yep. rating is poor. That's alright. I wasn't expecting much. Option to save. Now let's check in at home what we found. 6% of land, 0% river. Wait, how? Did it not count the river mouth because it was doing the land discover fanfare? Possibly. 6% of land, no rivers somehow. 2% of natives, no mines, 5% of special. Missions is showing a 0 though. So maybe that just doesn't work properly? I don't really understand. Lives is 2 because I'm lost in expedition, so this is the second life. But yeah, this is as good a stopping point as any. So for now, this has been Arafon playing 7 Cities of Gold for the Atari 8-bit on Journeyman difficulty, which already is looking considerably more challenging than Novice. I'll be doing another stream next week, probably, where I continue exploring. Hopefully things go a little better that time. We'll see. I hope to see you then.